Welcome to the news at 10. The Idaho House forwarded a bill today that would ban healthcare providers from providing gender-affirming medical care to minors with gender dysphoria.
House Bill 71 would take away the option for transgender teenagers and their parents and make it a felony for those doctors who do that. It passed the House 58-12, with one Republican voting against it. Abby Davis spoke with people on both sides of the issue about this vote, which had more support than the last time they tried it. Abby?
Well, this was basically a party line vote on a heated topic lawmakers in Idaho have debated for years now. One teenager I spoke with told me this bill would have dire consequences on both the physical and mental health of transgender children and teens.
58 ayes, 12 nays, majority having voted in favor of House Bill 71. House Bill 71 has passed the House.
House Bill 71, now on its way to the Senate, would change the lives of transgender children and teens in Idaho.
It's barring us from life-saving medication.
If signed into law, health professionals could face up to 10 years in prison for providing gender-affirming care to minors. That includes the use of puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and sex reassignment surgeries.
This bill is about children.
Republican Representative Bruce Skog helped write the bill, which passed the House on Tuesday, 58-12. During his speech, Skog claimed children with gender dysphoria are confused and said certain surgeries and medications have long-term consequences.
Why would we allow them in this tender state of mind that is under 18 to make decisions on having their bodily parts, healthy bodily organs removed?
But 17-year-old Eve Devitt says transgender children and teens go through months and months of tests and evaluations before even getting on hormonal medication.
It took me 15 months of constant medical visits to be able to get onto hormones for the first time. Taking trans kids off of hormones, especially if we've been on them for a long time, just like that, super dangerous just on its own, without the mental health issues that will come along with that.
Skog and other supporters of the bill say there are other options available.
The best way to reduce suicides in children is to give them traditional talk therapy, counseling, and care as they go through puberty and these confusing times of life.
We need to recognize that the kids are not equipped to make these sorts of decisions at such young ages, especially when the harms are so severe.
Some lawmakers, like Democrat Representative Ilana Rubel, hope senators kill the bill completely or at least make some changes.
Keep in the ban on surgery. Again, that's kind of an irrelevant point because nobody does a surgery, but to remove the ban on puberty blockers so that the families that need it can get that care and we're not forcing doctors into prison or forcing families out of state.
But Idaho Family Policy Center President Blaine Gonzatti doesn't want to take any chances. He helped legislators draft this bill.
From our perspective, these drugs are just as harmful and kids need to be just as protected from them as they are from sex reassignment surgeries.
The bill now moves to a Senate committee before going to the Senate floor and then eventually the governor if it gets that far. Senators could always revise and amend some of the bill, which would then send it back to the House.
The changes they made, as you mentioned, Abby, they've tried this years before. It was, Representative Skog had a life sentence attached to this bill last year, dropped it to a 10-year felony this year. So
that was more palatable, apparently, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Abby Davis, thank you.